for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody. Drake again, and we're back playing some more Old World in probably the last season of King Nebuchadnezzar the Noble. He is at 99 legitimacy, which I'd love to get a teeny tiny bit more, but not sure how that's going to work. We've just finished researching metaphysics, which will allow us to start production of the archives. He's not going to get them done before he dies. We have no boost here, right? That's sovereignty, spearmen. Yeah, upgrades from warriors. And navigation. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna have to go with lumber mills. Like father, like son. You've noticed that, for better or worse, the Duke Nabopolassar, he is the son of our daughter. He's our grandson. He is the heir apparent. When we pass, she becomes empress and we become queen or whatever, and he's the king consort. So yeah, he'll become king consort, and then this duke becomes the first in line for the throne. He's showing signs of taking after his father, Prince Agum. How this influence will take shape is yet to be seen. Prince Agum is superstitious. Wow. Superstition is to religion what astrology is to astronomy. The mad daughter of a wise woman. Superstitious, foolish, or pious. Now, interesting that they focus so nicely on technology and Wikipedia informations. Cool, interesting sounding phrase, but it's entirely nonsense, unless you're talking modern times. Astrology nowadays is thought of as, horoscopes in your local 10-cent newspaper. Whereas astrology in this time was astronomy. It wasn't just the worship of stars as is depicted. It was actually the study of the stars was not referred to as astronomy, but as astrology in this ancient era. But we'll see what that does. Becomes superstitious, foolish, or pious. He is now pious. Of all of the ones he could have got, that is the best one he could become. Chance to become religious head. Okay, that's a great idea. Other pious characters love him. Wanton characters do not. He gets 1 charisma and 1 courage. That's excellent. That helps me feel a little better about the future. What are you? You're an Egyptian scout. Because we've had some challenging starts here. Now this guy is gonna sit around in the forest, isn't he? This is less forest. You're in scrub, which means you're probably more susceptible to damage. If we move you up and start pounding away on these guys, I think that's the only way to do this. Now you come around in this way. You come right up in his face. I'm going to get you guys to soften him up with arrow fire. 4 points damage there. You're only taking 3 off there. You're going to take 7 off him there. Good. It's a dangerous place to be hanging out, but hey, it'll do what it'll do. There. We're heading towards this barbarian camp. This guy's gonna just hang out here and probably, you know what? You can be promoted. You're swordsman. You'll get striker. Oh, you know what? You can get another one. No, it's not free. Not finished. The research. You're 18 points from it. You're still 100 points from it. You guys have already done your moves. I don't know if they actually can... Wait. Did I just grab the unit? I did. Okay, the general, actually. There's a lot of points. These guys are well and good equipped with that training. They've got some decent experience under their belts. I don't want to blow too many points here, but another Gaul encampment here. Wow, they're really all the way down that back quarter here. So if we go to the war with the Gauls, it's going to be a long run thing. Now, this Vandal camp is actually a really nice location to get a southern expansion. I would honestly instinctively want to put them in as, by the looks of it, I'd instinctively want to put them in as Chaldean, but honestly, the Icene would be a good choice, because they're going to have connections down the river for trade, and it just makes sense to improve a trade facility there. Don't know what else it may entail, but we'll see. We could spend the 18 points on this guy. Do you have a general? No, you don't. We could add King Nebuchadnezzar in there to give you some experience, but it's not going to happen. Alright, well, you're not getting experience without a fight, literally. So we'll give you a bonus to attack damage from trees. You're an axeman, that seems a little weird. 10% versus fierce versus infantry units, and all of these are going to be infantry. Oh, you know what? I wonder if they've described infantry properly here. Yeah, archers and slingers and longbowmen, those are all counted. Okay, cool. And some games differentiate archers, or used to anyways. It used to be a common thing to say there's infantry and there's archers. Like there were two different things. Versus the infantry, which is the opposite of cavalry. So mounted or non infantry is a non-mounted. Anyways, that used to really bug me. But it's not a thing here, so. Tough, if he's damaged, he gets 10% boost. This is if he's fighting an infantry, which is pretty much always going to happen. Let's go ahead and give him that. I'll move you in a little closer. And you're out of moves? No, you're not out of moves. Oh, you've already just promoted, so you're not going to do anything there. Festival's done in 4 turns here. Scout done in 3 turns up here. We're finishing a quarry up this way. We're building your roads. I'm going to actually let you go ahead and run these roads from... Go back to here. Oh, hold on. Can you instead... If I tell you to just do Control R, and I tell you to go up this way... Okay, then you'll go back that way. Okay, good. And you'll path better that way. This guy has some work to do. We could build an Odeon. Not a bad idea. I really do want these Odeons, so go ahead there and do that. Oh, he doesn't have the moves to do it. We won't even see the start of that Odeon before the end of days. It is the end. The end is come, brothers and sisters. Farewell, my family. I have loved well. I have a growing empire and a family who has loved me, sort of, somewhat been okay with me, and married modestly. Oh, shots coming in from all sides. This guy's getting picked on. The following ambitions are now legacies. So legacies. Complete 10 ambitions and legacies to win an ambition victory. When the leader dies, all your current ambitions become legacies which must be completed within 20 turns. Failing to finish a legacy will reduce legitimacy. Oh, that's unfortunate. 20 semesters, and 20 semesters left. This becomes absolutely direly urgent now. At the funeral of King Nebuchadnezzar the Noble, you are approached by Queen Hatshepsut. Wow, she came all the way for a funeral. I owed a debt to Nebuchadnezzar and was not able to repay it. Allow me to repay you in his honor instead. Will you accept? Accept a sizable donation for the national coffers. Ask that they keep the favor for the time being. I will ask... Oh, you know what? She is 61. I will accept the money because she's not likely to pass on that favor to her offspring. Her heir, the next in line of the Egyptian throne, is unlikely to be perfectly fine with that. With handing that relations on to us. Okay. It has come to the attention of the Yasin family was often displeased with your predecessor. As a new ruler, you have a unique opportunity to regain the Yasin favor. That was not the case. Oh my gosh. She's dropped from 200 positive to minus 48. Throw a great feast in their honor. 200 food lost. Okay. Send a lavish bribe of gold. Rather spend food. They deserve no special treatment. Enact a monument. We'd need some stone for that. No, we're going to throw a feast in their favor. Hey, happy times. What? Oh, it was negative. Wow. Growing ambitions. As Babylonia grows, the families vie for power and favor. The noble leaders have gathered before the court to offer their ideas for the future of Babylonia. Nidintu of the upset Isin, not upset anymore, has a plan to establish dualism. Ninsun of the Kassite interjects that it would be better to add 4 courtiers. Finally, Palatum of the Chaldeans forcefully demands that it would be in the nation's best interest to control 20 specialists. Okay, well, establish dualism. Dualism is dualism theology as for a world religion. What does dualism do? I do not know. There we go. Dualism. A tier 2 theology plus 5% spread chance per semester. Each city receives 1 science per region, and from temples you get 1 reduction to discontent. Religion opinion is tolerant. Must have established a state religion to establish. Dualism. Not sure how I think of that. We don't have a great civics growth right now. Add 4 courtiers or establish or have 20. Oh, hold on. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Hold on, let's go back to that event. 20 specialists. Control 20 specialists. That's not have. Let's control 20 specialists. I don't know how many I have currently. I like this idea. I like this one. Control 20 specialists. Yeah, see, we already got 12. We only need to control 8 more. Now, these are legacies. They're running out of time. Very disturbing. How is it going to take... What's it going to take to get 2 more cities to developing? Let's look at our city view here. Cultural growth. They're weak. Okay, we got these. 1, 2... Wait, it says we have 3 developing. Control 3 developing cities. It says we have 3. Cities with developing culture. That's weak, the happy face. Happy face. There. Oh yeah, we do have 3. That's just that's been there for a while. We just don't see. Why is Kish not showing up there? Weak. Why is this showing as weak? The culture in Kish is not weak. Culture is currently developing. That's just showing wrong on that tab. That's interesting. Little bug there. That's actually a bug, and that's pretty substantial. 2 semesters they grow to... It says 2 semesters they grow to being... Oh, that's weird. 11 semesters there, and 2 semesters there. Okay, so if these 2 grow, that'll help. If this is 32 seasons, this is 11. So if we can get to boost a little bit, and Shurupak, that should, I mean, if this is legitimately changing, then these numbers should be okay. Shurupak is 2 semesters away from finishing, and if you are also that close, 11 semesters. So if we built something to boost that, that might be valuable down there. Next thing to do is the archives. Can our places build archives? Yes, they can. We're actually going to let you finish. It's 2 semesters to finish that, and then the archive's only 6. This might be doable. Okay, I don't know about the iron, but this is probably very doable. 7 for that. We're going to go ahead with the archive first. Babylonia, you can definitely remove this specialist. Remove that specialist, maybe. Well, they do line up, don't they? They do queue them. Okay, so we're gonna go instead. Oh, where'd your archive go? There it is. We need some stone for that, so we'll go ahead and queue up the archive and bump you to two semesters to finish the archive here. Is that true? It is. That's fine. Mari, go ahead with your archive. And you can finish what you're doing. First, Kish. 2 for a scout. And buy up that archive. It's a good thing we got a lot of money from that favor. Sure, Puck, you can also put an archive in. Okay. That's great. So everybody is queued up except for Borsapa. So go ahead and queue one there. That'll be 7, actually, archives, which is fantastic. That'll be all the cities have archives. And then we need iron production up. So we have currently a gain of 16 per cycle. Not a lot. Are you busy? No? Get busy. Make some more iron. He's going to take 4 semesters to do that. That's unfortunate. But it is what it is. Alright, do you have any places where you can effectively build iron mines? No. You, however, could possibly do so up north. Like there. In a mine. Okay. You done yet? Nope, you got 2 semesters before you finish. You're building a road. And I want you to continue to do so. So let's throw that road to the edge of Kish. This guy is done? He is. Let's see about a mine here. Go ahead and put in that mine. We should gain the lumber from that. We do. Okay, very, very productive initial swing of action here. And you go ahead and put in a mine here as well. That'll substantially improve our iron production. I don't know if it'll be enough. I genuinely don't. You're done work. You are. Go ahead and that could be a quarry, but I think it'll actually be a mine in light of the fact that we don't want to lose legitimacy for her. She starts with 64. Why is that? Okay, so plus 35 from King Nebuchadnezzar the Noble. So he had 70 base, plus a couple things that he had done to gain himself 99 or whatever it was when he died. So he had a 70 base based on his cognomen. So he was the Noble, right? So because he was the Noble, that is a 70 legitimacy. He hands down half of that to his ancestor, if to his heir. If his heir is family, well, I guess if his heir is not family, the game's over. So he hands that down to her. So she starts out with the plus 35. She's got 1 ambition finished, which is for everybody, and plus 19 for events. So that's pretty good. She starts out at 64. She's currently the new, so she's got to gain her own next cognomen at, I believe, 670. I think she gets when she gets her next cognomen. Maybe it's based on XP gain. I don't recall. This guy is in some seriously hurting condition, and I'd kind of like you to pull back out. Can we knock off this unit, however, here? Indeed we can. We'll take him out entirely. That's good news, and we'll move up closer to this guy. Oh, we won't. Because it wasn't an urban tile to take out. That's okay. And you come over and give us a bit more vision here. Come down this way. And over here. Lovely. Don't have the points for that. We could buy an order and smash this guy early. It's going to cost... You know what? I'm going to do that. Yeah, we have a ton of power here. So let's do that smash. Boom. Excellent. Worth the hit, because we have so much of this available, and I think there's a max. I don't remember if there's is there a training cap? Yeah, 2,000. You can stockpile a maximum of 2,000 training with excess converted into orders. Increase training by training miners, building barracks and ranges. Okay. Members of your court with high courage also contributed to global training stockpile. Okay, I like this. What happens if we stockpile too much of other stuff? We don't stockpile science. Do we stockpile civics? Yeah, then it's converted into science. Okay, and we don't stockpile science, I'm sure. Right? That's not a thing. Orders, obviously, we don't have a limit to. Is there a wood limit stockpile? I don't know if there is stockpiles of those. Stockpile limits those. Okay, what we could do is we could actually start. Oh, lose legitimacy to buy. We need debasement, the currency debasement, in order to buy orders. Interesting. Okay, we do have spice going to the Chaldeans. Okay, it automatically does, or what? No, we don't. No, it doesn't. Okay, let's talk to you and manage some luxuries and let her have some. Oh, we can't. We don't have the orders for that. Let's do that next turn. Next turn we'll get some more improved relations. That's kind of our first focus with her. We need to bring her into Zoroastrianism first of all, and she's not right now. She's a Babylonian paganist. And once we can do that, see, that's horribly smashed relations there. Horribly. I think we're going to take some damage there. Taking a bit of poke in this side. 5 points of damage done there. Ooh. Harsh. She's converted to Zoroastrianism. Well, that didn't take long. We followed Daddy's footsteps, and that boosts us to a positive relation again with them. That's lovely. Because these guys are all Zoroastrian, it also should improve relations with all of them. Oh, and it worked. Okay, that was because I sent him on that mission before Daddy died. It was your father's last wishes that you would follow the true path. Alright, we got a settler here who's going to come over this way to set up the Isin village here. Village? City. Mega structure. Right here. And then this guy can probably... You know what? We could move you back. It would take a couple turns to do so, so I think we'll pass. You'll be fine there, honestly. I mean, you could explore some vision, some space here, but that's not that important, actually. Let's not do that. Let's not be wasteful. He can just stay there and fortify? Sure, he can fortify in that city for now. You've finished your road work, so you're going to actually go ahead and start building a road over here, which can come through this way, I would think. Probably. Barbarian. You'll come through this way with the road. So let's go ahead and go Control R. No. Never mind. Don't do that. Where is he? And why can you not move there? Well, you've already finished your moves today because you actually activated those moves. Okay, no problem. Scout. Show me the ends of the world. Oh, that's not the ends of the world I wanted to see. That's a barbarian camp. Ah, look at that. A lovely new spot. We discovered a landmark. Biku Biti. What is this? Biku Biti. Excellent. Religious carvings. This is the governor of Babylon. He's an older fellow. 54. He grew up alongside Queen Kashea's daddy. Walking among the ruins, your explorers are struck by the carved remnants of what looks like distinctly Christian religious art. The site has clearly been abandoned for a long time, since before Christianity was known. Is this a mere coincidence or something much more than that? It must have come from the precursor of Christianity in the religion. Gain a wisdom, that's fantastic. Gain a charisma, and the Christian relations improve. Hand the site over to the Christian leaders and see what they make of it. That's Egyptians. We're not particularly in bad standing with them. Move the art to Babylon to establish a Christian shrine there. Christianity spreads to Babylon. Ooh. And I don't hate the idea of more religions there, unless that causes a bunch of problems. Carved out sounds like freestone to me. Carved art sounds like freestone to me. Just think 180 stuff. It's not a bad idea, actually. Except for gaining a charisma or a wisdom, especially when she's brand new, would be very advantageous. And I think we go with the wisdom. Keep the science growth going. That's great. That's good news. This is the edge of the map here. We could get some vision up here, and I think we will. In the next turn or so. Is this forested? It is not, which means this guy's going to come over here. That's unfortunate. No, it's a clear land. They can see where he's at. Well, that's unfortunate. Gonna get smacked in the back of the head again. This has happened to you more than once, isn't it? Oh, you're gonna die down there. Okay, we could use some orders and force march you into the forest here to hide. You're now hidden, so you won't be able to be seen. They won't be able to come at you. That's good news. You are going to probably come back over here and heal. You can come over. You can just smack him right in the face. That'd be lovely. You also smack this dude right in the face. Fine. Oh, we don't have orders for that. Hold on. That's dumb moves. Dumb moving. God, I was at no orders. Alright, we're gonna shoot this one first, for sure. Critical. Nice. Let's smack you as well. And then you can move. You have one order left. You can go ahead and heal that for that order. That's better. Okay. Again, controls 20 specialists is going to happen. No problem. And that'll improve relations with the Chaldeans. This will improve relations with the Isin, which is nice. But it's going to be a tough run thing. It's going to be close. In the semester, we're currently making 16. I don't know what rate we have to improve. Like, it'd be hard to math that out because, like, at 16, it's obvious. It's a pretty simple math, or relatively simple math. Let's see, 620. No, pull out a calculator. 620. Well, they're shooting each other. It would currently take us 39 seasons to finish that, but now it's 19. And we have 18 semesters left. So that number is going to rapidly... Ooh, a free settler. A free court scholar, however. Court scholar does which one? You'd be able to do like ambassador things. Free settler. Okay, let's hold on. Free settler gives me... In one semester, we can pop out a free settler. Because we make 60 science, and he only costs us 60. Free settler, we would lose the ability, but we can buy him back. So let's hold on. It's either the free settler or it's the free court scholar. A free court scholar is going to give us an actual growth in... it'll be the first member of our court that's not family. Oh, the Duke is actually back on the heir list, which is interesting. He's 4th in line now. Oh, plus 10 relation. That's to us, which is absolutely terrible. If we go with the settler, that means what's a settler take to make in Babylon? Like 3? Still 4 turns, eh? Still 4 turns, really? Yeah, I guess. But we could build that in 4 turns in Babylon. That's the point. This we cannot get for free. Okay. We're going to take the free scholar. When that's finished, it'll discard the settler. Unfortunate, but aid function. The citizens of Shurpak trust in your justice and leadership. As a result, city leaders wish to strengthen the legal system and encourage more people to participate in the judicial process. They're considering the formation of a Mistaphoria, a paid function that provides jurors with a salary. Okay. Purchase such a position would be costly, but it would make the courts second to none. That's the developing. There we go. We got another one. That's 4th of 5th developing. Okay. Establish the Mistaphoria. Plus 20% to... Plus 20% to our civics, plus 20% to our culture growth, so 1.8 of each of those, and then 20% to maintenance costs, so reducing our cost by 5.6, 100% that's worth it. Require mandatory jury service. We become judge, no longer a schemer. Interesting choice. Stay out of their legal system, gain 8 orders. It's a temporary thing. It's basically $80 if we don't use it. Well, we could get a lot done in it, but no, I think I like this idea. Only 5.6 cash. Basically, it's 20% maintenance cost to increase our civics and our culture in that city by 20%. That sounds like a good idea. Influence mission. Recently, we've been thinking about improving relations with Patriarch Simon the Timid. Who knows what benefits such a friendship could bring? Now, he is the Patriarch of Manichaeism. He's the head of Manichaeism. He's a patriarch, but he's the head of Manichaeism. Shall you set out to influence him and thereby improve his opinion? I see some profit in improving relations with him. Oh, starts this mission for free, or I'm busy. Oh, well, I like that idea. A free boost. That saves us the 2 orders that I was going to use to improve relations with her husband, but, you know, he can wait. There's a religious fellow to talk to. Time passes quickly. Prince Nebuchadnezzar is growing fast and is eager to learn. How should we educate him? So he's the heir apparent, right? He's the first in line. I like the idea of continuing the philosophy. Feels like a good tradition to have kept with, and I think we'll keep with it going forward. You are going to come around this way and build a road this way. Okay? So you're going to go like that, and then I'm going to build you a road like that. This guy is going to scoot oot and a boot here. That's lovely. You can wait a turn and then heal when it's the time to do so. This unit can come over to... Let's see. You could slash that guy down. You can then scoot in here and slash this guy hard and damage both of them. Excellent. Now on this end of things, we have you that can finish this guy off entirely. This lady can come in over here. And it looks like that's a great opportunity for you to start pegging at the city here. We'll get you up into the hills and do some damage there as well. This guy's not going to damage us much at the moment. Is this our axeman? It is. Oh, lovely. Alright, get you in up in his face. Excellent. Alright, that's positive, except for as long as you are still hidden. You're still hidden. That's fine by me. Over there and over here. Okay. Not everything getting done that I want, but see, we're now at 18 iron. So the difference now is we need 675. Nope, we need 575. And divide that by 18, we're now down to only 32. So if we can double our productivity soon enough, double and then some, our 18, we might be able to do it. We'll see. See how this turns out. We're at 18. This is an important one because if we lose that, A, we don't get the bonus for winning it, all the bonuses for winning it, the 5 legitimacy, the 40 relations with the Icene for 40 seasons, and the having finished one of our events. All of that is a loss. Ooh, ouch. Stop hurting my people. Ah, dang it, he built another one. Assyrians is now truce with the Vandals. Okay, reported the tribal raid of the Gaulics in camp near Kish. No problem there. Can be tutored by a courtier. Okay, we're about to get a free courtier, so that's good. Most recent festival held in Shuropak was a tremendous success. Queen Toka even put in an appearance, and a number of rising stars among the Gauls attracted your attention. Given that you and the Gauls are on reasonably good terms, she has agreed to part with one of her own courtiers. If you'd be willing to pay to relocate the one you want to bring into the fold, the opportunity brings new blood and fresh perspective to the court could pay substantial long-term dividends. Okay. We could add 3 options. If we say no, we get 60 experience. This guy would be a soldier, minister, or merchant. Soldier, minister, or merchant. Ministers do what again? I don't recall what the difference is. Ministers are... I don't remember which one. You know what? We're going to go with the ministers. So that's 390 bucks, all of them. You have... Oh, yeah, there we go. You have wisdom and discipline. Or we can go with this person who has apparently wisdom and discipline. Or you. Wisdom and discipline. Interesting. You're all the same. Oh, yeah. But you also have... Okay. Sorry. My bad. I was looking at the tactician. They're all tacticians? Is that true? They're all tacticians. Well, that's funny. The difference, however, is that this one, 2 wisdom, 1 charisma, 3 courage, 2 discipline. Those are really potent numbers. 2122 versus you 2132 versus you 2123. Do we do the extra discipline or do we do, you know what? Soldiers. We'll go with the soldier. I think that's the one we want. 2132, yep. Court soldiers. Court soldiers can be made into generals. All courtiers can be made into generals, governors, or agents. regardless of the archetype. Their traits affect your global yields at 1/3 the rate of the leader. For example, charisma will increase your civics further. Their opinion of you will increase and decrease the yield rate. Okay. So, what is she providing to the Empire? 0.6 science, 0.6 civics, 8 training. That's impressive. 13.3 cash. She can also train our son for some fine courageous skills, or we could wait for this other scholar to join, which is kind of what I want to do. I'll wait on the scholar. Duchess Ishtar Gamelet. You eventually will be helped by this Gaul, I'm sure. Welcome. Welcome to the club. Now, where are we settling here? Just realized we haven't even looked. So, I don't know what's off this way. What are we going to get if we go this way? Nothing of real use. This is basically a farm town. So who do we put in here? This is going to be a nice scene. I approve. There we go. It is a farm and forestry town. That's literally all it does. That was a dumb move to run that guy. Well, no, it wasn't a dumb move. It was a necessary evil. That's unfortunate, though. Quite unfortunate. Alright, we got this new scout. Where is he going to go? I think we're going to actually head you up yonder. Start exploring the worlds to the north. That's going to be advantageous for us. You're going to have to keep going through to here instead. Yeah, good. Now, down this way, we have the opportunity to probably get in here. Do some good damage here. You could crit, that would be lovely. Oh, we didn't finish him off. Darn it. Okay. You can come in, and we have one order. Use it. Smack him in the face. This is going to hurt. Somebody's going to get hurt real bad there. Our iron production is now down to 17. So yeah, we keep producing, yet costing more. Okay. We take 2 forced marches, or 2 rather purchased orders. Get this guy started a turn earlier. I don't think that's going to be worth it. That's a lot. It is worth it if that's the make or break, right? It's 100% worth it if that's the thing that wins or loses this deal. You could go here and do the same thing next turn. All right, next. We'll wait on it. Okay, you are an idle city. You need to have whatever you're going to put in there. I think we'll go with the... Well, what do we need to put in here? Walls are very valuable. I don't hate that idea. Well, this place doesn't have a worker, so really it should. Yeah, pretty much everybody needs to have a worker, right? Let's end the semester there. How are we doing on time? We're at almost 40 minutes in. Jeepers. Okay, well, we're going to put in a cut right here then. It's a decent spot. It's going to be a bit of a bloodbath. I shouldn't have hit the end turn. I always do that. End turn before we end the turn, and then we have to watch it. Let's see what happens. Alright, we got an attack coming in on a raid coming in from the east on That's unfortunate. That guy took a lot of damage. Ooh, just about taken out there. Some damage. Look at that. Harsh. Okay, we got to pull some of these units back. We got them in some serious trouble. Our brother has, the Duke has converted to Manichaeism. Oh, that's unfortunate. Who's this scientist? Oh, no. Babylonian paganism. I want them all in the same place. Who is this? Abiratash. A schemer that was, he's in love with the queen. But he's died. So, you know, died rather unfulfilled. Alright, well that's it for there. We're going to close this and not even go in further on those for the moment. We got new technologies to look at the beginning of next time, and we'll do that with all haste. Thank you everybody so much for joining me. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of the day, and thank you very much. See you in game.